Hello. Hello. How are y'all doing this morning? I got on here a little bit early. I decided to come early because our weather is still acting crazy and I didn't know how my internet was gonna act or do or whatever. So I decided to come on early. Who do we have here already in our chat? Vicky, my sister Vicky. Hey, Vicky. I hope you had a good weekend. The Yellow Shirt Dad, welcome. Uh, Tropical Buzz, that's my cool friend Nora's second channel. Y'all want to go over there and check it out. And then there's Nora, the Stock Explorer. Nora. So Vicky is washing dishes on a gloomy day my way. Yeah, it's kind of gloomy here too. I think we got a 50% chance of rain today. There's my twin, Claudette. I'm so glad you're here. How's everybody doing? Yellow Shirt Dad, he's got those jokes coming out every day. Got the jokes coming. I told him to keep on bringing the jokes. Everybody needs a laugh. So what y'all do this weekend? I have a story to tell, but I'll let y'all talk a little bit before I tell my story and see what's going on with everybody else. Everybody's good. That's wonderful. Yeah, dad jokes. Yeah. I know everybody that's in here right now, y'all are all familiar with each other, so I don't have to tell y'all to go over and check out people's channel because y'all probably already do check out everybody's channel. I'm gonna wait till some more people get in here before y'all tell y'all what happened this weekend here at the Smith house. So I got my bird feeders up. I got my hummingbird feeders up. I'm actually only gonna put 2 hummingbird feeders up first to see if they're coming, and I got my regular bird feeders up to just feed the birds. They need to be fed. Claudette said it was raining most of the weekend, so I put stuff up for my baby sis on Marketplace. I haven't taken with this sister milestone birthday. 50 and 60. Wow. You've got a good weekend coming up. You know, when you're 50 and 60, you can rock it and it don't matter what you do. You got an excuse. You're older, you can do what you want to do. That's what I like about aging. You just do what you want to do and just say what you want to say. And I mean, it doesn't matter. Vicky said her weekend wasn't very eventful. Yeah, that's going to be a good birthday. Yes, it is. So I'm thinking about having my monetization big battery is what I'm Ella. There's my sweet Ella. She's over there having an auction today. And so she can hardly come over. She can hardly barely come over to visit when I have a live, but I'm so glad to see her. Thank you for dropping by, Ella. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, everybody. Yep, number 4 and number 8. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. Hey, Auntie Mama, welcome in. I'm so glad you made a live. Yes, awesome. And y'all want to go now? I don't know how early y'all get up in the mornings, but my time, Auntie Mama goes live. I would say 4:30 to 5:30, or maybe it's 5:30 to 6:30. No, it's 4:30. It's early here, and I usually wake up probably around 4:15. Sometimes I sleep in, and I usually catch her a lot of the time. But she's got a nice channel over there. She is so much fun. She's got a good sense of humor. She's cool. You need to go check her out. There's Dan. Dan saying happy Tuesday. Auntie Mama saying, hey, chat. Good morning. There's Angie Blackman. Hello. Nice to see you. Welcome into my live chat. Awesome. There's my sweet Clarissa. One of my number one supporters. How are you today, Clarissa? Angie, are you doing videos on YouTube again or not? I don't know. You used to do some awesome dumpster dives on YouTube. Angie speaking to everybody. Everybody speaking. Yeah, 4:30 my time. That's what I thought. So I thought she's on an hour because she works. And then sometimes she comes on during the day. Goes live during the day. She went outside the other day and she was showing me her azaleas. And she has a pretty place. But she's a very, very good channel if you're up that early in the morning. You know, some people aren't early risers. My body will not allow me to sleep past, oh my gosh, if I sleep to 7, James is checking on me because it's unusual. You know, and my grandfather used to say when we were growing up, we would always ask my grandfather, why do you get up so early in the morning? Why don't you sleep in? And he would say, my body won't let me. And we would just look at each other like, your body won't let you? Well, I'm at that point. My body will not let me sleep past a certain hour because when I wake up and everything from my neck down is hurting, I've got to get up. I can't stay in the bed. So I completely understand now. And he said, you'll understand one day what I'm talking about. And he's right. I do. There's Gray Wolf Outdoors Homestead. Welcome in. Welcome into my live chat. You know, I have this little thing up here that says how many people are in the chat, and it's saying 0, so I don't know how many's here unless I look on YouTube. I guess I can look on YouTube and see how many's here. Oh, 18. Cool. And Lone Cross MTP. Hello. Welcome to my live chat. You look new. There's Chris. Nora's a neighbor. Everybody's speaking. There's Christina, my sister Christina, that gives good talk. She has so much wisdom. Daniel Watkins. Well, hello. Welcome into my live chat where there's no drama, no bullying. We only have a good time here. We're cheerful, happy, joy, peace, you know, all that stuff. No drama. Claudette speaking to everybody. Y'all check out the new ones that come into my chat. If I have a mod that is in here now that can drop links, you're welcome to have your link drop. But go and check out some of these channels. The Yellow Shirt Dad, Vicky Wells, she has a good channel. I don't know if Angie's back on YouTube or not, but she used to do a lot of great dumpster dives. She knows she can dumpster dive. There's O Mechanic. Hello, come on in. How are you? I wanted to wear a bright color today because, you know, springtime's coming. So I wanted to wear something real springy. So I decided to wear yellow with a little green owl. Little green owl. I have all this jewelry that I purchased in these at these auctions, and I'm thinking I need to wear some of this jewelry. So I decided I would start wearing some of the jewelry on my lives. Everybody is speaking. I am so glad that, Nurse on the Run. She's been here before. How are you? Nurse on the Run, do you have content on your channel? I hate to even ask because I should already been over there to check you out and see if you have content and start watching it. There is Parasolo. Welcome in. Lori. There's my sweet friend Lori. So let me see how many's in here. I'm going to tell y'all what happened this weekend at the Smith house. You get down here to the quiet listener. Thank you for coming over to my live chat. Purple Winks. Hello. Oh, thank you, Claudette. Yeah, I can't wear mascara, but I decided to put eyeliner above my eyes. It made it a little more, I don't look so pale. I'm so fair complected that I decided to do that. There's Pamela. Hello. Let's see what Angie says. She says, I'm having some issues with my kidneys. So I've slowed at the dumpster diving right now. Stage 4 chronic kidney disease. It's me, Angie. I've been putting stuff on TikTok. Wait a minute. Is that called Bright's disease? Do you have Bright's disease? That runs in my family. My great grandfather had it. My mother has it. And that's what they call it. Is that what you have? Bright's disease? Laura Young. Welcome in, Laura. Laura is so faithful about sending me something to brighten my day every morning. Okay, am I at the end? All right, let me tell the story. Well, my daughter, I said in one of my videos, oh, you had it when you was little, but it's progressed. Okay, I'm familiar with that disease. Well, I told on one of my videos that my daughter was borrowing my car because her air conditioner was out. Well, she had brought my car back and got her car fixed. Well, her car, another issue came up with her car. Her key was getting stuck in the ignition and wouldn't come out when she turned it off. And sometimes you can turn the steering wheel and, get your key out. Well, she couldn't do that. So, of course, she brings it out here to her dad to see if he can fix it. Well, she stays out here a little while, and she said, Mom, I got to go feed Stella. Stella and Gunner are her fur babies. She said, I got to go feed them. I said, well, take my car. Don't worry about it. Just take my car. So on her way home, she has a wreck in my car. Well, she doesn't call me because she doesn't want to upset me. So she calls her dad. He's outside. He doesn't say anything to me until he gets there and makes sure she's okay and everything's okay. It wasn't her fault, but my car is totaled. A total loss. She is coming unglued. This is the first accident she's ever been in her life, and she's 27. Going to be 28 in June. So she calls me, and she is just crying. I was like, Taylor, calm down. Are you bleeding? Because the airbag deployed. The airbag deployed. She hit head on with somebody, and I said, Are you hurt? Are you bleeding? Are you, is your head hurt? Did you hit your head? Is your arm broke? Is your leg? That's all I was worried about. So she said, no, Mama, I'm okay, but your car. And I was like, honey, It's a car. I don't care. That's why Dad and I pay insurance. I don't care about the car. As long as we're not airlifting you to a hospital or an emergency room, or you cut up or bruised up or whatever. Don't worry about it. And she said, and she just kept repeating it. Oh, I messed your car up. I wrecked your car. I wrecked your car. And she said, Dad's here. So they made out the, police report, and James took pictures and everything. So I didn't know it was totaled until the insurance called me earlier this morning and said it's a total loss. So I will be getting a new vehicle, which I told Taylor, I said, it's probably a blessing in disguise because I've been wanting something new, like a SUV, something that sits higher, that's not so low when I ride because of my handicap. I said, so now this is just a reason for me to get an SUV or a van that my wheelchair can roll up in. Don't even worry about it. And she's like, Mama, how can you and Dad be so calm? I said, because you're not hurt. You're not hurt. You're okay. Cars can be replaced, honey. But she hadn't lived long enough to realize that a car is just something material. It's nothing, it can be replaced, but she can't be replaced. But she was devastated that she had wrecked my car. Hey, Mona, did what? Hey there. So that was the excitement at the Smith house this weekend. Oh. Oh, you're supporting Mama Four Boys and several. Oh, I'm so glad that you're supporting me. Yes, Winnie, Christina. Cars are nothing, something material. And see, as y'all know, I don't drive anyway because of me being in a wheelchair. I haven't driven in probably 3 years. And James would just use the car to drive me back and forth to work because I can't fit in his truck because it's a 4-wheel drive and it's up higher, and I can get out of it real easy. I just can't get up into it because I'm so weak in my hips. So we'd always just use the car. It would sit under my carport for weeks at a time, and James would finally say, I need to take your car to work a couple of nights to run it a little bit. So, and it didn't have very many miles on it. I mean, it was still in really good condition to be as old as it was. It was a 2012, but I had taken really, really good care of it. But now I'm going to get an SUV or something. I don't know. There's Mama Four Boys. I think, yeah. Mama Four Boys. Yeah, it was her first wreck, and she was really, really. And when that airbag, that airbag can hurt you because as much pressure as it has, it could have caused her to get bruised up. I've heard of airbags really, really hurting people. And I've never had one deploy on me. But I told her, I said, Taylor, do you know how many wrecks over my lifetime I've had? I said, don't even worry about it. Just, you're okay. Don't worry about it. Mama, how can you be so calm? I said, when you get my age and when you have children, you'll realize how I can be so calm. But right now, I know you don't understand it. There's Mountain of Inspiration. Hello. Welcome to my live. I know it was just a miracle because the guy was stopped in the middle of the road. His car quit on him. It's an older model car. And where she was coming out of a curve, and he had no brake lights on, no flashers, no nothing. And before she knew that he was stopped, she ran right into the back of his car, just hit it. He was dead stop right in the middle of the road. Couldn't get his car cranked. Just hit him dead stop. No brake lights, no flashers, no nothing. And a car was coming this way, and she couldn't go around him because a car was coming this way. So she didn't have anywhere to go. She had to hit him. And he was a young guy. He wasn't even 21. And of course, he didn't have insurance. So, David Lynn Prepper Principal. Well, hello. Welcome to my live. I think you've been here before. I've never had a license or drove a car except a handful of times in parking lots or back roads. My aunt was the same way. My mom's oldest sister, she didn't never have a driver's license either. My grandmother never drove. We had to drive my grandmother everywhere. My grandfather drove her until he got down where he couldn't. And then when she lived with me the last 5 years of her life, I drove her everywhere she needed to go, which I didn't mind. Those airbags saves lives, but they pack a punch, plus dusty smoke comes out. Yes. She was just in shock. I mean, she didn't even, I mean, you could tell when she called me, she was in shock about what happened. And she wasn't going very fast because on that road, had she been going real fast, it would have been a lot worse. But on that road, you can only travel like 35 or 40 because you can't, I mean, it's just that type of road. You have to be careful because it has a lot of curves on it. Lone Cross MTP. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes. Oh my gosh. And she, for some reason, everybody in my family does not want to upset me. Like I can't handle stuff. They'll call their dad first. Dad, I didn't want to tell mom, or I want you to tell mom this, or Taylor, I wasn't going to call you, mama, because you couldn't do anything, and I didn't want to upset you, and I wanted dad to come out here. And I'm like, y'all, I'm not that fragile. I can handle it. But ever since I've been like this, they just protect me like that. Like, oh no, we can't tell mom. We gotta wait and let dad tell her, or let wait till it's over with and then we're gonna tell her. They've just done that. I accepted your invite, Claudette. She was freaked out, it being her first accident. I know she was scared. I know she was absolutely scared. And she was by herself, and she had never dealt with the police coming, and and the ambulance showed up, the EMT showed up, the fire truck showed up. I mean, James got there really fast because he was there before the police got there, and all the other people, because it was like 5 miles from our house where it was, maybe 4 miles. And she called him. He's like, and I find this out afterwards. He said, okay, I'm there. And he was outside under the carport working on her car, and I never knew he left. And all this was going on, and I'm sitting in the house like, la, 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 like everything's okay, And then I get this call from James that said, where's our insurance card? And I said, what insurance card? He said, our car insurance. I said, it's in the glove compartment. I said, wow, what's wrong? He said, Taylor's had a wreck. And then, of course, I just like, wait a minute, what? Wait, what? I said, I want to ask one question. Is she okay? And he said, yes, she's fine. And then after that, I was like, okay, it doesn't matter what happened to the car, just as long as she's okay. Hey there, Crafty Songbird. How are you? So glad you're here. Y'all, I can't express how many people checked on me over these tornadoes that we had here in Mississippi. Oh my gosh. A lot of you were sending me messages, checking on me to make sure I was okay, trying to call me. I mean, y'all made me feel so loved and cared for. I mean, y'all were amazing. But the tornado touchdown, we were like 3 hours. I'm central Mississippi, and that was northern Mississippi. But we had really bad thunderstorms, but we didn't get the tornadoes. But a life is yes, heck with the car. You exactly right. Yeah, and they do have recalls. That's right. Christine, welcome in. And y'all, want to tell y'all this. A couple of months ago, this is no lie, James and I were talking about my car being as old as it was. And it was still a nice car and prestige condition because I took really good care of it. Didn't have many miles on it. And I said, James, you think we need to drop collision on my car and just get liability since it's as old as it is? And we went back and forth for a couple of days. And I even called the insurance and said, how much will it lower our insurance if we just got liability on my car? Because it's never ever moved. It just stays under my carport. She told us, and it wasn't that great of an amount. And I thought, well, my goodness, for that little bit, I'm just going to keep collision on it. I almost took collision off that car, and something just told me, leave it on there. Leave the collision on your car. If I would have took that collision off my car, I would have just had liability and it wouldn't have covered my car at all. And I would have had a total loss. So I always listen to that inner voice when it tells you to do something or not to do something. And James and I just talked about it last night. Man, we almost took the collision off that car. Photos Against Anxiety. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Take care. I have to get mail. Okay, Mona. The school year I retired, my wife and I were almost killed in an accident in which we were hit from behind by a teenager texting. Oh, gosh. Bless your heart. Well, the only reason she hit him is because he was stopped in the road. His vehicle it was dead in the road. He didn't have flashers on, nothing to give her any indication that he wasn't moving. Yes, that's all that matters is that she's okay. I didn't know till last night when I read your community page, Angie. Wait, my community page. What do you mean? What did I put on my community page? Oh gosh, how scary is that, David? I know kids should be driving at least until they're 18, my opinion. Some are not ready. Texting and driving is like, yeah, it is, Claudette. I agree with that. Jigzoo? Hello, Miss Angie. Hope you're doing well. My name is Anu Pam. My channel's name is Jigyasu. It's a Sanskrit sacred word meaning one who is curious, an appropriate name for educational channel. Well, welcome. Our wife, oh, your wife was hospitalized for 2 weeks? Oh, she was in ICU 2 days, 2 units of blood and surgery. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was 5 years ago. Hey, Lavita, how are you? Welcome in. There's Corner Clubhouse Cobalt. Welcome in. I don't know if there's a mod here that can drop channels if anybody wants their channel drop. In 2021, a lady T-boned my husband in my car. My car was 13 years old. I love that car. Another reason I walk everywhere. Praise the Lord. We and the lady were okay. Yes, the guy that my daughter hit was okay. Uh, that's what I was thankful for. You know, you can replace a car and the only reason we would have to have another vehicle is because I have doctor's appointments and I have to go places and we go on vacation. We go see my son. I cannot fit in James's truck or we wouldn't have to have another vehicle. There's my sister, Judy May. Hello, hello. Good morning, good morning. But she had to come over here last night because they had to call the insurance. She had to give her statement about what happened and, you know, how the accident happened and what was going on, all that. So she walked in and I said, "Here comes Taylor, direct the day," and was joking with her. And she's like, "Mom," I said, "I'm just joking, baby. You might as well just laugh about it and thank the Lord that you didn't get hurt." I said, "I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I'm not upset about my car. I'm really not upset about it. Now, don't get me wrong. It was paid for. It was in good shape. And I liked that car. But I love my daughter more." So there was no comparison. Good morning, Judy. No problem. I knew you loved Angie as much as I do. Well, I love y'all too. Oh, so what excitement did y'all have this weekend? Anything? Oh, about the tornado. I was watching the tornadoes. I know y'all, some of y'all been watching them on the news. I could not believe, and I know that area. We used to go into that area when my son went to the University of Mississippi, Ole Miss. We have driven that toward that area, and I could not believe the devastation. I could not believe it. And then you had some people that were filming the actual tornado coming. I guess you call them storm chasers. You know, they chase the storm and I don't know how they do that. I would, oh my goodness. I might have would have done something like that before I became so disabled, but not now. I wouldn't chase a storm, especially a tornado. If you've ever been in one, you don't want to repeat that. I mean, you'll never forget it. If you're in a tornado, you will never, or a hurricane, you will never forget it. My grandchildren were still sick, so I didn't get to see them this weekend. Thank God for Face Chat. At least I see them that way. Yes. Oh my gosh, we called my grandbaby Berkeley when she woke up, and after she takes a nap, she's always in a good mood. But as soon as she wakes up and her feet hit the floor, she's running like Forrest Gump. She's just running everywhere. And so she wanted to talk to us, but she gave her the phone. So she's holding the phone like this, and she's running, and her little head's just shaking like this, running everywhere. And Taylor and I were laughing. We were like, "Slow down, Berkeley, and talk to Gigi and Aunt Taylor. Just wait just a minute. Sit down and talk to us." And she's talking so much, saying sentences, and it's so plain. I mean, she's just growing up so fast. I've been in both. You know, oh, you don't forget the sound. You don't forget the sound. You are exactly right. You are exactly right, Christina. I know some people that live up north talk about how they don't know what a tornado's like. They don't have tornadoes. I don't know if that's true in every northern state or some of the people that's checked on me, you know, they don't have tornadoes in their area. They have more things like uh, snow and uh, what do they have up north that we don't have down here? Blizzards and I don't know, but they don't have hurricanes and tornadoes like we do. And they were saying how horrible it must be to have to go through a tornado. It's not fun. Lori said, I love that pic you shared of her. Oh, she's something else. I can't wait to see her at Easter. We actually thought they were coming this past weekend, but my son, they're selling their house. They want a bigger house. They have a 3-bedroom. They want a 5-bedroom. I said, does that mean you're fixing to have another baby? And they were like, yeah. And I said, Matt, you grew up in a 3-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. And it was to you and Taylor and myself and your dad. Why do you need a 5-bedroom house? Well, we want this and we want that. And I'm like, okay, if you can pay for it, you go for it. But I don't think I'd want a 5-bedroom house. Well, we gotta have this room for when y'all come because we gotta have y'all's own room. And then her mom and dad, we just have company coming out of the state, and we gotta have room for everybody. And then we gotta have another room for another child, and a playroom and yada yada yada. And I'm like, okay, whatever. We've had a few here in southern Ontario, Canada, but nothing compares to what you guys get. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, it can happen in seconds, and it can sweep through in seconds, and then everything's flattened. Everything. Oh, y'all woke up. Oh, thank you, Levita. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Oh goodness, woke up to rain today. Yeah, it's supposed to rain here today too. 50% chance of rain, and my body's feeling it. Chris said, been through blizzards, floods, tornadoes, and hurricanes. Yeah, none of those are. I've never been through a blizzard. I've never been through a flood either. But I have been through tornadoes and hurricanes. Yeah, I hope they feel better soon, Lori. We have nor'easters, which is a lot of rain and maybe 60-mile-an-hour winds, and that's in Massachusetts. Oh, okay. Thank y'all for saying that about Berkeley. Oh my gosh, I never knew what it felt like until I had a grandbaby. I'm like, man, grandbaby should come first. Um, we got hit by a tornado last year. It was terrible. The destruction was, I know, it is unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. You think your house is like, it is, nothing can happen to it. Like the winds are gonna, it cannot be tore down. The thing about a tornado, when it flattens it, you don't even recognize it as a house. It just, and trees that you think can never be uprooted, just flatten, just gone. It's just weird. Though years ago in Calgary, oh, Alberta, Canada, there were 9 or more tornadoes at once, and that did. Oh, well, they're scrapping up. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. No blizzard, I got you covered. Now y'all got to go check out Scrap It Up. Those ladies are amazing. I love both of them dearly. They have a beautiful little Zenny. She's their fur baby. Y'all will fall in love with that channel if y'all go over there and watch it. It is so good. They kind of changed it up a little bit. They used to do like scrap metal and do that, but now they do a lot of dumpster diving. But it's still good because they're wonderful. Those two ladies are wonderful. Have you heard about the tornadoes? No, I haven't heard about those. Back Road Hillbillies. Welcome in. I'll have to check that out, Jacob. Yep, it would be very scary. Yankee Cow, hello, welcome. How are you? I'm telling y'all, there's some great channels in here. Y'all gotta go check them out. Y'all, I don't even hardly watch TV anymore. I stay on YouTube. That's all I watch because I feel like I know the channels that I go to. I feel like I know the people. Like I personally know them. So it's like going to visit somebody. It's like, okay, well, I got to go over here and check this channel out because I haven't seen them today or I haven't talked to them today or whatever. It's crazy. But that's just the way I've been doing. I need to get back their videos. Love those ladies. Oh, yeah, they are awesome. Awesome. I'm from India and my state is flood affected. Every year, a lot of area is lost due to erosion. See, that to me, I can't imagine flooding. I mean, none of it's good. I'm going to tell you, no bad weather is good. We get blizzard, hurricane, tropical storms, and occasionally tornadoes. And northeastern. Good morning, Yankee Cow. I love you too. I feel like that way too. It's nice to see inside. Yes. And I think where y'all have really thought of a good idea, Michelle, is when you put that camera at the end of your videos on the deer and you watch the animals feed, that. I love that. Love that. To me, that was genius. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Because people love to see things like that. So like I said, I'll be getting a new vehicle. Oh, we finally got electricity at the shed. Where we had been putting it up last year. We finally got electricity sent to the shed. So now I can put a air conditioner down there for the summer, a heater in the winter, put a TV down there, and when James starts doing this too much and I don't want to listen to it, I can say, look, go down to the shed and do something. Go watch TV. Go do something. Please. And I told Taylor the other day, I said, Taylor, I don't know what I'm going to do with your daddy. And she said, what is it, Mama? I said, he just talks and talks and talks, and I don't even want to hear it. And she just laughed. And I said, I guess that's what old men do. They get older, they just talk. I love him to death. Now, don't get me wrong. But he can go on and on and on. And I have to sit there and go, okay, yeah. And I'm not even hearing a word he's saying. I know y'all think that sounds ugly, but he knows. I've been married to him 36 years. I can say what I want to about him. But bless his heart, he's just like an old man, and he wants to talk and tell me everything because I don't get out much. So I don't know what's going on around town. I don't know what's going on at people's jobs. And he'll hear something. He'll come in and say, oh, let me tell you. And then they say men don't gossip. Of course, men gossip. James used to not be a talker. I used to talk more than James, but now he's just, and that's why I told Taylor, I said, Taylor, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know what's got into it. Oh my gosh, sometimes I just say, when it was hunting season and he would start all that, I'd say, Are you going hunting today? Are you going to do this today? And instead of saying, look, you just got to get outside so I can get a little peace and quiet. I was trying to be nice. We get a lot of flooding bad where I live. I had a hurricane that actually washed houses out. I live 3 hills up from Long Island Sound, and those waves go way over people's houses during hurricanes. Yeah. Well, see, we live like the Biloxi, Gulfport coast, Mississippi Gulf Coast, and it's been hit several times by a hurricane. Men are hens too when it comes. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. You are absolutely right. They'll talk about women. Oh, women gossip. Women. No, men do the same exact thing. Absolutely. Yeah, my script has flipped. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It has flipped. But I mean, I wouldn't take nothing for him. I mean, I love him to death. But it's like a child that you have that just talk, 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 talk. And sometimes you just want to tell that child, "Hey, take a break. Go over there and sit down." I don't know if y'all have ever seen that TikTok video where it's this little, uh, I think it's a little dog, and it plays this music, and it says running to get on my husband or wife's last nerve or something, and it's just running. And I told Taylor, I said, that's the way I feel about him sometimes, that he's that little dog running to just get on my nerve. And it's not like he doesn't have anybody else to talk to. You would think I would be the one talking a lot because I don't see a lot of people. But this man sees a lot more people than I do. People at work, when he has to go out, uptown, or because everybody knows who we are. I've lived here my entire life. James has lived here 36 years. Everybody in this town knows everybody, so they know who we are. I mean, I used to be the librarian here in this town until I went to the next town over, got promoted, and we went to going to church, and everybody just knows everybody. Our kids went to the local school, played sports, you know, and he's just a talker. Men sure do gossip. I will go to tell my brother something, and he'll say, Ray, exactly, Lori. Exactly. I will do James the same way, and he'll say, oh, I already know that. Okay, well, then why haven't you shared it with me? Why did you tell me? Oh, I already know that. I go through that with Mato, and I hope I pronounced that right. And if he's not talking, he's making sounds. He's never quiet. I know. Always moving too at 5 years old. And this man that I've been married to 36 years, when he's around my granddaughter, the kids look at each other like, wait a minute, who is this man? Is that my dad? Is that my dad? But she literally has him wrapped around her finger. And he will literally do anything that she wants to do. And they are just amazed at the. Now, don't get me wrong, he was a good daddy and he treated them really good, but it's just something about Berkeley. Oh my gosh, he just melts. It's just like, oh no, I'm holding her. He'll change her diaper. He'll feed her. He'll, dance with her. This man has never fast danced with me in his life. And I caught him one day when Berkeley was dancing in the living room. I come around in my wheelchair into the living room, and there he stood dancing along with Berkeley. And I thought, and I text Taylor and I said, Taylor, you will not believe what just happened. I said the world is not going to be here much longer. Your dad was dancing with Berkeley. It was so funny. Angie is putting on her dinner. See that fire over there burning? That's my last nerve. Yeah, yeah. And I'm trying to be nice. I'm like, James, don't you have something to do? Don't you want to go outside and work on something? Or why don't we go outside and see what the plants are doing? Or, when can we start tilling the garden? Trying to get his mind somewhere else. But he's just insisting on the fact that he wants to talk. But I guess he thinks it's important. I don't know. Look, y'all, come up with this idea. I am gonna order me some those little bingo those bingo balls that you spin the little thing around that has the balls inside. So when I do my giveaway, I'm going to spin that little wheel and all those balls are going to go around. And I'm going to pick one of those balls out of that little thing that spins instead of writing a number down. I'm going to order that, and that's how we're going to pick the winner of the giveaways. I'm tired of writing the numbers down and doing the same thing. I wanted something different. So I'm going to do it like that, have the spin that little thing around and reach in there like they do. Sometimes they have names inside there and they just pull the name out or a ticket number or something like that. Yep. Taylor totaled my car, Mimi. Yep, she did. Wasn't her fault, but she did it. She was devastated. That's my sister. Oh, she's okay. She wasn't hurt. She was devastated that she messed my car up, and they did. The insurance called today and said they are going to total my car. Hi, sweet Angie and everyone else. Well, hey, Sally, how are you? Yes, change is good. A lot of people say, I don't like change, but I don't mind it because, it can be good sometimes. Angie, I'm on the road to 600. Nice, Yankee Kyle. Y'all go over and check his channel out. He's so cool. Y'all gonna want to become one of his family members and his neighbor. He is so cool. Y'all need to go over there and check his channel out. Has one of my mods dropped your channel, Yankee Kyle? Me and my hubby have known each other for 44 years, been together 35, and can he gossip. Oh, I know it, but they're gonna walk around it, try to make excuses that it's really not gossip. Please, it's gossip. My car was a 2012 Hyundai Sonata that only had, now it's a 2012 and only had 145,000 miles on it. It was 11 years old. So, and the interior was still good. The outside was good. It had never been wrecked. We kept it up. I'm going to miss it, but I've been wanting another vehicle anyway. Something like a SUV, or I would love to have one of those vans that's got the little thing that lets down and you just pull your wheelchair up in. I would love to have that. Oh my gosh, that would just be awesome. But those things are so expensive. Almost like me, Chris. My hubby and I together for 48 years and a few weeks and married 40 years last December. Yeah, James and I will be married 36 years in May. So I can say anything I want to say about him. He don't care. You get to the point in your marriage where, you see these older couples just yeah at each other, it's no big deal. Just say what you want to say and move on. That's the way I say it. I think about it. You love them, but they get on your nerves. They do, Mimi. They absolutely do. And he's been working a lot of hours lately. A lot of hours. Like last his last check, his hours were like 108 hours in two weeks. And then this 2 weeks is going to be 106 hours because they're having to run, I think it's 3 lines instead of 4. And they're having to work more because after the first of the year, everybody wanted their order filled. At the end of the year, when they were slow, people's budgets wasn't allowing them to purchase a lot of things. But once the new year started, everybody wanted to, and they got more money. These companies that order from them, they wanted to just start ordering and they wanted their stuff. My friend had one of those vans, just drove right into the behind the wheel in his wheelchair. He had muscular. Yeah. See, my neurologist told me I could get the steering wheel devices that I could still drive. I wouldn't have to use my legs. I could use the steering wheel. They could hook it up to where I could just you have the gas and brake on the steering wheel. So I would love to have that. Then I could start driving again. And I would have to be in my wheelchair because if I drove with not being in my wheelchair, wherever I drove, I couldn't get out because I wouldn't be able to walk. I'm with my hubby 24/7 years since our company closure. Imagine we're still alive. Yeah. I can imagine. I've been married long enough to know what you're talking about, Claudette. I know. Yeah, that would be great. It would be. It would be wonderful if somebody was selling at a good deal that we could get something like that. Lori Chase says, scrap it up. My brother had muscular dystrophy and MDA paid for our van with the lift on it. Oh, the Muscular Dystrophy Association? Wow. I wish I could find out if an organization would pay for me having a lift. That would be wonderful. I thought Roger and I was only like that. Oh no, Angie. No, no, no. No, Lord Jesus. No. I think it happens to all couples. My grandparents used to do that. They would just act silly and go back and forth with each other. And um, my grandfather would try to kiss my grandmother, and she would just be like, get away from me, go over there, and we would laugh about it and stuff. But he would say something, and she would say something back, and you would think they were argue in an argument, but really they were not. They were just, I've done lived with you so long, just hush. Mama Four Boy said they should pay. They need more associations like that to help people. Yeah. They may have something. I'm just not aware of it because sometimes there are things out there that you just not aware of. There's John's Southern Exposure. Hello, hello, hello. Husband can be a pain, but trust me, you will miss him if they were gone. Oh, I know it. I would miss James. I know I would. Like I said, we pick and joke and say things that the kids look at each other like, did they really just say that to each other? But they know that we care about each other. Angie, let's see what this says. You should check into Angie, they paid for an elevator for outside. Really? Yeah, done been with them so long. Where you gonna go now? Can't live with them and can't exactly. Well, I always told James before we had actually been married 36 years. I said, look here, you know what's gonna happen, don't you? I said, there'll never be another Mrs. James A. Smith as long as I'm alive. And he's like, well, what makes you think that? I said, because you're not gonna be able to afford her. Because I am going to probably take half of everything you have, and she's not going to want to be with you. And first of all, if she's younger than you, I think I was around 40 when I said this, and he said he's going to trade me in for 220s. I said 220s would kill you. There's no way you could handle 220-year-olds. But that's what I told him. I said there'll never be another Mrs. James A. Smith because you won't be able to afford her. Just a month ago, the rear axle on my minivan snapped in half, and it took me all my time to prevent it rolling over. It was very overcast, foggy morning, and it was a miracle I got my van into. Oh my goodness! I'm glad you're okay. Wow. Yes, that was a miracle. Yep. Our minivan axle cracked too. Oh, was that recently, Michelle? Or did or that I think I remember something happening to it that may have been what y'all got fixed. I've been with Ray. It will be 22 years in July. That's a good milestone too. I mean, I think anybody that's been with their husband or wife or partner or whatever the situation is for at least 20 years or more, oh my gosh, you deserve anything you want. I mean, my goodness, putting up with somebody else for that long. Yeah, that's why we got rid of the white. Oh, yeah, 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 that's right. And y'all got the red van now. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Y'all been finding a lot of stuff in those dumpsters. I didn't realize that was that much stuff in dumpsters, Michelle, around y'all's area until y'all started dumpster diving. I didn't realize it. I was in the middle of a busy road between two fields in the middle of nowhere. Oh no. Ray gets on my last nerve, but he's my BFF. He's there when nobody else has been for you. Yes, you said it. You have said it right there in that little statement. But I'm sure I get on James's nerves too. There's no doubt about it. I know I do. But I mean, hey, that's what I'm here for. That's my job. When the axle goes, does it mean the vehicle is a write off? I would think so. I would think so, but I'm not sure. He's been around 33 years. He's a pain in the butt, but I love him. He's a keeper. Yeah, that's what I say about James. See, winning Christina, she has been 36 years in February, and mine's 36 years in May. So we got married. We both got married in 1987. There's Barberry. Barberry, I want you to know that I sent Judy May her gift. We're fixing to do a giveaway, by the way. And I haven't sent Sherry's because I just got her last name. I went to send her the gift that you gifted her, and I was on pirate ship, and I went to fill it in, and I said, "Oh my gosh, what's her last name? I don't know it." And I was trying to go in different chats to see if she would come in to see if I could see what her last name was, but I never did. So I sent Judy May a message and said, "What is Sherry's last name?" And I just now got it, so I'm gonna send her gift that you gifted her. Mama Four Boys said, I've known my husband for 24 years. You know, long marriages are not very heard of these days. People don't stay together very long like they did with the Gen X's. The millennials, they say, the heck with you. I'm not staying with you, buddy. Or honey, or whatever. I'm out of here. They won't toe the line, as I call it. Because James and I we've had our ups and we've had our downs. We've had our ups and we have our downs. I mean, that's what marriage is a compromise. That's all. You got to compromise. And I can't imagine somebody living with somebody they don't really love. It's hard to live with somebody that you do love. I know, Michelle. I couldn't believe some of the videos that y'all have with all that stuff, all that food in there. It just blows my mind. Claudette, the rear wheels buckled under the van. Oh my gosh. Bye, Mimi. Talk to you later. Yes, I love the dumpsters and what I find when I can go. I miss it so bad. I know you do, Angie. You used to get so excited when you found stuff. Amen. I could not live without Tommy. I know. I know. I've been with my husband for over 27 years, known him since I was 16. Wow. Yes, scrap it up. The waste is so unreal. And I think of how many it could have fed or clothed. Exactly. That's what I think about. Barberry said, I've been married to my hubby for 32 years. We got a lot of people in here that's been married a long time. There's Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? So glad you made it. We're fixing to do a giveaway. You're just in time. It works both ways. We drive them nuts just as much as yes, you're exactly right. It's a Ford Windstar with only 124,000 miles on it. Many of those were recalled with this issue. Many if those were recalled. Oh wow. I was 16. I was 16 when I married my husband in 1975. Wow. Awesome. Mom of four boys said we were married 18 years in June. Wow. And I'm going to tell y'all something. You all that have children that are still at home, when your children are grown and move out, it's a total different dynamic with you and your husband than it was when your children were home. Now, James and I were together 4.5 years before we had children. So we got to spend the 4.5 years together, just he and I. But then when our children were born, it's a totally different thing. And when they leave, the dynamic changes. It just changes. It changes for the good. It did for us, but it changes. It's not the same. Because when you have kids, you're focused on them. You're doing things with them. You're traveling on vacation with them. Everything's with 4 people. Or how many children you have. And when they leave, it's just the 2 of people left again. And the dynamic just changes. Jeannie Mae is saying, Barberry, Barberry, Barberry. I was lucky no one rear-ended me because it was so foggy no one could see me. Oh my goodness. I sure hope you get to feeling better, Angie, and you can start dumpster diving again. Oh, there's my sister Robin. Hey, Robin, come in. We're fixing to do a giveaway. Y'all, I got something new. I saw these on another channel. Y'all are not going to believe this. Let me get to the end of the chat. Everybody's speaking. My husband is my rock and my best friend. Can't live with him, yet can't live without him. Yeah, that's true. I can relate. I just shake my head at James sometimes. I just look at him and go, sweet baby Jesus, what is wrong with you today? And he's like, what? What is it? 3 different relationships, and they all lasted 6 years each. So I had enough. Oh, Judy Bay, you're so funny. Heck, mine and his 2 kids come back and still have a grandson that lives here, plus Roger and I. Oh, wow. Now it's just me and my dog, and he's a good listener, but he don't ever talk back. There you go. I love me some Jackson. Nez, hello. Welcome in. Been with my wife for 27 years. We always give each other space so we don't bicker much. And yes, I will admit, men do like to talk, but we don't call it gossip. We call it shooting the breeze. There you go. Exactly. You just said it right there. There you go, ladies. It's shooting the breeze. The real DJ Fruit Loops. Well, walk on in the door. Welcome. Scrap it up. They were recalled, but some VIN numbers were not included. Thousands still on the road with some issues. I called Motor Vehicle Safety Board to report, and they said might be a class action. Oh, my goodness. I don't blame you, Judy May. All right, let's get down here. There's Jerry. My grandma and grandpa got married when they were 12 and 13, and they stayed married until the day they died at age 97 and 98. Oh, wow. Now, that's a story to tell. Wow. Scrap it up. Keep records, because if class action, you can claim. Yeah, dogs are your best friends sometimes. They are amazing to have. And I know I'll have another one day. Sometimes it's shooting the breeze. Yeah. Mama 4 boys, scrap it up, has a Windstar and broken axle. Oh, wow. That might be something that, like you said. All right, y'all. I want y'all to look at this. I opened one of them. I wanted to show, because I wanted to look at it. I showed my husband. I showed James. I think it was this one that I opened up. Okay. Let me see. Y'all know my hands don't work that well. It's got a little. Is this the one I opened? Let me see which one I opened. I want y'all to see this little. This is what I'm gonna give away. Just be patient. Oh, there we go. So what it is, and I thought it was so cute. I saw them demonstrate this on the program. But anyway, you take this little piece here, you fit it here like that. This little thing plugs in to your phone. Put this in here. Hold on. I got a blue one, a pink one, and a poo-poo. Can I say poo-poo on YouTube? Anyway, I don't think this is the one that I actually used. Is that right? Am I doing that right? Anyway, it's got this end, this end, or this end. Let me put it up there. you hook it to the bottom of your phone down here at the bottom, and it's a fan, and it cools you while you're sitting there on your phone. This little thing is like a little fan, and it has two little. If you need a little small plug, or if you need a larger plug for your phone. Now, isn't that cute? Oh, you're about to move into a tiny house? Oh, I love tiny houses. If I wasn't so handicapped, that's what James and I would have done. Would have moved in a tiny house. But I can't even hardly move around in this house. There's my sis Angel, pink camo, gathering within. Welcome in. Elongated muskrat. What does that mean? Angie, reply, please. Well, hello, welcome in. Mary, please let me know when you received the package I sent. Mary, you sent me a package? I haven't gotten anything. So anyway, I'm going to be giving away this little thing that you put on the bottom of your phone and it runs like a fan. That's going to be one thing. And I will put something else in the little package. Anybody that's ever gotten anything from me knows I don't just put one thing in my in the bag. I usually put up 2 or 3 different things in there. Yes, a month ago. Mary, I haven't received anything. Honestly, every time I get a package, I usually do a unboxing with it. That's crazy. Maybe we need to track that what you sent. Now I'm concerned. We had a flood in Illinois, people floating up our street in boats. Oh no. I'm not sure why the cops are at the cancer center. Oh no. I'm so sorry, Mary, that I didn't receive your package. Was it in like a box, or was it in a manila one of those padded packages, like envelopes, those padded envelopes? Hi, SRJ Wildcat. Okay, we're just going to try for this little contraption I showed y'all. And I have a green, a pink, and a blue. So here we go. Let me write the number down. Here's a pen. And I told y'all it's going to be a little different here in the near future, because when I do my monetization party, I wanted to have that the balls to be able to have the number, because I have some pretty good gifts on my monetization giveaway. I've been saving them for months. All right, let's see. How many people's in here? 27? Do y'all see 27? That's what I'm showing. A little vanilla envelope. And you had your name and everything in there? I don't know. Oh, let's see. Hold up. Don't put y'all's numbers yet. Oh, y'all, okay. We're going to go. Let me put the number sequence of where I want y'all to, the numbers between what y'all can put. Okay, go. 1 through 35. And I'm going to put something else in with this little contraption thing that I'm sending. But I got to get a pen to write down the winner so I can know who wins. YouTube is addictive. I'm awaiting new patient arriving to be detoxed from YouTube. Oh wow. Only put your numbers in once. If you see the number, duplicate it. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm going to just pick the first one that I see. If you duplicate a number, the first number that I see is the one that's going to be the winner. And if you go over the number, you can't win. You have to come before the number. I'm so sorry, Mary. That makes me feel so bad. I had no idea you were sending me something. In a manila folder. I know, I haven't received anything. Jerry, you put two numbers in, honey bunny. Oh, you changed it because Judy May put in that number. Okay, I got you. All right, everybody, get your number in. And remember, if you're new to my channel or anybody that I don't have your address, you're gonna have to. My email's in my about page. Email me your name, your YouTube name, and your address. I don't know how to get in touch with you to send your stuff unless you send me your information. I'm not going to share it with anybody. I promise I won't. Do, 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 do. All right. Oh, Nurse on the Run. I'm going to give you a chance to change your number. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's me, Angie. Stinking YouTube shows up upcoming, not live. Just a heads up. It's happening to the live feeds all over. Oh no, thank you, Booty Chick. Thank you for letting me know that. And good morning to you. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. Now y'all gonna have to help me, the ones in the chat, because y'all know me. 18. Did anybody get it? Oh no, Booty Chick. John says 64. He's so funny. Can't go over. You got to be in front of it. You got to be in front of the number. I see Cheryl's at 16. Did anybody get 17 or 18? Oh, Angie got 17. Wait, Quiet Listener got 18. She was the first one. She got 18. Woohoo! I think it. Wait, why did Quiet Listener put two numbers in? You're only supposed to put one number in. I see the Quiet Listener has 18 at the very top when I started. She was the first one underneath when I said go. Do y'all see that? Back up there at the top. So I think it was the Quiet Listener. For some reason, I didn't get a notification today. I almost forgot. Oh my goodness. YouTube is so silly. She took it out. Then she put 32. Okay. I guess it's Angie. Okay. So, Angie, do you want the green, the blue, or the pink little fan thing? I have the blue, and I have a pink one, and I have a mint green looking one. It's a mint green. Oh, pink. Okay. And Angie, send me your address because I don't think I have your information. Oh, it's on my about page, Angie. Let me put it in the chat then. Make sure it's correct. There you go. There's KF Stew. Thank you for coming in. How are you? I'm doing good. Doing really good. I am very blessed. Happy to be here. All right, Angie, this is coming to you, and I'll put something else in there. I'm going to add a little something to it. But that'll be a surprise. I like to put a surprise in there. Don't know anything about it. I'm so sorry you've been sick. I hope you're going to get better. Have you had bronchitis or allergies, or what's been going on with you? No problem, Angie. I love to give things away. People know that when they come to my channel. I love to give things away. If you could see all this, I would say another word, but I'll just put it to you like this. If you could see this mess in my house, you would say, honey, start giving it away. Angel said, on my way home, hope I can get some boxes done. Just had my infusion, might feel yucky in a bit. Oh no. What kind of infusions are you getting? Angel, I must have missed something. I'm supposed to start getting some infusions in May for my autoimmune disease and try to get off these steroids. I'm kind of leery about doing them, but I'm so tired of being on these steroids. I want to try something different. KF Stu, did you ever say what was wrong with you? And did I miss it in the chat? We're going to do another giveaway before I close out for the day, but we're going to talk a few more minutes and see what's going on. What do y'all have planned for the week? What are y'all going to do? Yeah, that's what I need to do is give away $100. Well, see, for my monetization party, I'm going to have, pretty good things that I'm going to be giving away. Because I'm so thankful for you all that helped me meet my milestone of having 1,000 neighbors. I just cannot believe it. But, oh no, KF Stew. I'm going to put you on my little prayer list, honey. You need some prayer if you got all that going on. Lord have mercy, girl. I am so sorry. Oh, you have a doctor's visit tomorrow. And your granddaughter will turn 12 on Thursday. How wonderful. And Christina's going to see her daddy and sister this weekend. Oh, is that in Louisiana, Christina? Is that when you're making the trip to Louisiana? Living in the moment. I'm waiting for my first Temu package. I plan to do. Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Living in the moment. I've been watching a lot of channels that have been doing Temu unboxings. How many of y'all have tried that out? I haven't tried that out. I haven't tried them out yet. They sent me this little message saying they wanted me to try them and would I do a something on my channel to promote them. But I really didn't know how they were, and I started watching some videos of people that were purchasing things from them. And I thought, well, maybe I do want to do it, but I hadn't got around to it. And well, happy birthday, Jerry. I would sing to you, but I don't want everybody to leave the chat. I would. But all I can say is happy birthday. Jerry, I think you're younger than I am. I think you're younger than I am. Never had an infusion, but I heard they take a while. So take a book and a laptop. Yeah, they said it was. Well, actually, they come to my house. They're going to come here and give them to me. Home health will come to my house. My insurance pays for home health to come, so they'll come give it to me here. Where are they? Where are who, Angie? I did a Temu unboxing. Nez, you did? I don't think I've seen yours. I'm going to have to go over there and watch it. Yeah, Jerry, you going to twerk? You ordered 5 items? Cool. I can't wait to see that video. I've been watching your videos, Living in the Moment. I've been watching them. He's younger than I am. He'll be 51. Yep. I'll be 56 in May. Yeah, I'm older than him. What are the TV unboxing? Oh, it's a company called Temu, Temu, Temu. And they have stuff for low prices. And you can order from them. And sometimes they'll send you free things to do a YouTube video. You know, if you say you'll do a YouTube video, they send you free things to show. And okay, Claudette. Christina said the Temu items are interesting. Cheryl said, I'm going to be 56 in June. Well, there was a lot of great things happening in 1967, wasn't it, Cheryl? June the what? Because we might not even be a month apart. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. That's what Angie said. California Ford Outdoors. Good day, Angie, and to all in the chat. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Be happy for each other. Is a beautiful. Yes, agreed. Agreed. Thank you for dropping by and bringing such good news. Judy May, you will not be 60 in November. I cannot believe that. Oh, and no way, Angie. Y'all are looking good. I'm telling y'all. Y'all are looking so good. Yeah, Judy May, you're young and cute. Yes, she is. And then California Ford Outdoors said, I'll be 49. I wish Temu were USA items, not China. Yeah. That's kind of why I hesitate to not do the Temu, is because of that. But I'm still debating whether I want to do it or not. But I think they're the cutest videos. I really do. Well, look who just walked through the door. Carol Tanner. She said her and her friends are watching me. Carol's always watching me. She's got those eyes, that's Carol. You know, that's Carol right there. No, not yet. All this is supposed to take place in May. I go back to my neurologist in April, and they got to do all these tests to see if I'm going to be able to tolerate them. And I got to go through all that. And then he told me, he said, "Look, we don't know if you'll have allergic reaction to it. We don't know what'll happen until we actually give you the infusion." So it's a kind of a risky thing. You're putting something in your body that's never been there. So you don't really know how it's going to affect you. But I'm praying and just saying, Lord, just it's in your hands. Take care of me. November the 11th. November the 11th for Claudette. Lady Angie B. When in October? Angie said, I don't feel good. Bless your heart. And anytime you have kidney problems, it can make you feel like, excuse me, but poo poo. You don't feel good at all. November the 11th. Jeannie Mae, that's just unreal to me. I just cannot believe that. I just cannot. California Outdoor said, Temu is starting out as an online store, but I am keeping Amazon. October the 27th is Angie's. Y'all remember last year, if y'all were a part of my channel last year, I had I wanted people to send me cards for my birthday. I got so many cards, I couldn't believe it. But I was turning 55, and that was my birthday's May 17th. I got so many cards. It was just unreal. And I don't know what I'm going to do this year for my birthday. Mama Four Boys says, I don't believe you, Judy Mae. I know that is June the 19th. Mine's May the 17th. So I'm a month and 2 days older than you. I know. I'm going to put Angie on the prayer list too. I hope she don't mind. I hope y'all don't mind me saying that. I'm going to pray for y'all anyway. I can't have my neighbors being sick without me trying to say a prayer for them. Christina, come on. No way. Y'all are, I don't know what y'all are doing, but y'all are looking some kind of good. Y'all got a good aging gene, because we age by an aging gene, Gene, that's in our body. Now we can break it down, people that are rough and live a rough life they can look older. But normally, if you have a good aging gene, you age well. Oh, Jerry. Don't start talking about homemade cakes and pies. You know I'm watching my weight. I hadn't had sweets in 8 weeks. No sugar, no flour, no rice, no potatoes, nothing like that for 8 weeks. Oh, you have a port, Angie? Oh, wow. They say those hurt when they put them in. Did it hurt? No way, Chris. There's no way. Y'all, I know y'all thinking that I'm shocked and I don't mean it, but I really am shocked by everything that y'all are putting in the chat. I really am. It's a good thing I don't have to guess people's age, because I would be totally wrong. Somebody from Kentucky is calling me right now. I don't know anybody from Kentucky. They probably want to send me some kind of burial insurance. Oh, it does sound good, Judy May. It does. We are sisters from another mister. Praying right now, Lady Angie B. Judy's birthday is November the 11th. I got ribs in the slow cooker. Oh, nice. That sounds awesome, Angel. Wow. Yeah, I'll be right over. That does sound good. People don't realize how important health is. Affects every part of. Yes. I used to think having financial stability and financial gain and all that was the most important thing. Then I lost my health, and it's like that's not important at all. If you don't have your health, then you don't have anything, because you got to keep yourself alive, because if you don't, money don't matter anyway. You're not going to be here to spend it, so your health is very important. I got Mississippi pot roast on. Nice. That sounds good. Lavita said, my birthday is July the 21st. My husband's is the 17th. No way, living for the moment. Your birthday is May the 18th. How cool is that? That is awesome. December the 28th. My son and my grandbaby's is December 30th. And y'all heard me tell before that my grandbaby was born on my son's birthday. And she's named Berkeley Scott Smith after my son, because he's Matthew Scott Smith. And also she was born on his birthday. So when she was born, I said, you'll never have another birthday. You do realize that, right? Because every time your birthday comes around, she'll be having a birthday party, and it'll be all about her. It won't be about you. Just so you know that. He said, yeah, I know. But these last 2 years that she's been born, I hadn't forgot him on his birthday. But he hasn't got his own cake, and he hasn't, it hadn't been a big deal for him on his birthday. But I have gotten him something, and he's opened it, and we've taken him out to dinner and stuff. But yeah, I had to joke with him and say, you realize you'll never have another birthday, right? I need all the prayers I can get, and they are truly. Oh, Angie, we are going to pray for you, honey. We are. I know it's got to be difficult. Lord, now Gulfport, Mississippi's calling me. You reckon the casino's calling me on Gulfport, and they're going to give me free rooms? These people are crazy. See, that blows me away too, Claudette. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that either. No. Oh, on my email, Mary? You sent me a message in my email? That just hurts my heart that you sent something and I didn't get it. I'm so sorry. Cheryl said, thanks to my mom, I age beautifully now with my body. Now, if my body would cooperate, yeah. No, I don't care at all. The Lord is my Savior. Hallelujah. Say it out loud and proud. Yes, absolutely. That's the way I feel. And I'm very patriotic. I mean, very patriotic. Thank you, Mary. October the 12th. I want to be in Oregon for my birthday. I would love to go to Oregon. I would love to go up north. I've never been to the like up and over like northern. I guess is that the mid. Where's I know where Oregon is, but I don't know exactly what it's called. What region? I know California is west. So this is racking my brain. So Oregon, I know exactly where it is on the map, but I don't know where they are, where it is, what they say. Well, hey, Gray 1107, welcome in. Quiet listener, your number, you had two numbers. You had put two numbers in. I have a port too, Angie. Tell me about these ports. These how bad is the pain for one to be put in? Because I may have to have one. I want y'all to tell me. They couldn't get access for me, so I had to get my port. What? Oh no. No, 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 no. Nope, that would not go over well with me. Not at all. Hey Gladys, darling, how are you? I'm so glad you dropped by. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, it's my extended warranty. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, quiet listener. Look, y'all, I had a call. You know how they call? It wasn't about an extended warranty. The lady was wanting to sell me burial insurance. And I told her, I said, I don't need that. I don't need it. I'm just going to die and they're going to cremate me and do whatever they're going to do. I don't need all that. And I'm already prepared for whatever we need. And I just said, thank you very much and hung up. I try not to be ugly and rude to them because I know that they're doing a job and they're having to make a living. And I would hate to have that job, to have to call people and they just hang up on you. No, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. And some of them can get real ugly. Quit calling me. Don't call me anymore. And it does get old when you have the same people calling you about life insurance, about a car warranty, about donating to different organizations. It can really get old. I just let it ring. And if I don't know it, they can leave me a voicemail. If they don't leave me a voicemail, then it wasn't very important anyway. Mary said, I'm from Kentucky, but I'm not calling you. That's funny. Mary said, my birthday is May the 12th. How did you get off? I just quit. I just stopped. I made up my mind. One morning, I just got up and I'd already planned to start eating healthier. And so another lady on YouTube was doing a certain thing and she asked me to start. Oh, I asked her about what she was doing and I started doing it. And once I got on those scales, I could not believe what the scales said, because when I would go to the doctor, I knew I was gaining weight and I wouldn't get on the scale. And I would say, no, I can't stand up on your scale. I'm afraid I'm going to fall. But the reason I wouldn't get on the scales because I knew I was gaining weight. Well, when I decided to lose weight, I had to get on the scale to get a starting weight. Oh my goodness. I got on that scale. James didn't say a word because I think I would have punched him. He didn't have to say anything. I said, James, there's no way I'm ever going to be that weight again. This weight is coming off. There is no way that I'm going to be this heavy ever again. It was just, oh my gosh, it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Oh, Cheryl, I love pot pie. I want to say that I haven't talked to a lot of y'all in a while, but y'all mean the world to me. And I love, oh, Angie, we love you too, honey. You are amazing. I used to watch your channel and your attitude and your personality and your giving spirit and the way you are. Oh, you're just as real. You are so real, honey. You are so real. 51 thumbs up. See, Carol, Carol looks after me. Carol she looks after me. She's looking. She's taking care of me. Oh, WeHo Robin. has a birthday Sunday. No way, Robin. No way are you going to be 66. There's no way. I still have it, quiet listener. Angie am from Kentucky, but I didn't call. Everybody's like, I'm from Kentucky, but I'm not calling you. I know. And I don't even. And I don't want y'all to misunderstand because I'd love for any of you all to call me. I don't mind really. But I would rather text than talk on the phone, if that makes any sense. I'm not really good at talking on the phone for a long period of time, but I love to text back and forth or whatever. But I do talk to some people on the phone. She said my picture is 4 years old. I actually sent you 2 emails. Okay, Mary. Okay. I'll look at them. I'm so sorry, honey. I feel so bad. Sure. I shouted him out earlier. I love the yellow shirt dad. He's awesome. I think y'all should go over there and check him out anytime. Oh, you mean because of my yellow shirt? I didn't even think about that. See, Carol, you're right on it. What I can't understand is that both of my daughters have more gray hair than I do, and one has a lot more. Nobody in my family has hair like mine. What color hair do you have, Robin? Yeah, the number was 18, quiet listener, and we Angie Blackman, I was gonna send you an email and tell you port is better, Angie. They hurt. I had to stay awake for 4 hours while they did it. It was sore for a few days. Oh gosh. Oh, they save you from having to be stuck over and over, keep sticking veins. And see, I'm a hard stick anyway. They've actually put that on every chart and every doctor I go to, that I'm a hard stick. When I was having home health come here one time, when I was getting home health, when I had a relapse with my autoimmune disease, the nurse came and she was trying to draw blood. She went to my arm, my hand. I mean, she even went down to my foot and tried to draw. She said, I've never had to do this before. I've never had to do this. I had to go to the emergency room, as sick as I was, go to the emergency room and let them, no, I was getting an IV, I think, and let them stick me so they could get a vein. That's how hard I am to stick. So every time I go to get blood drawn or whatever, I always say, look, I'm a hard stick. I mean, I'm hard. Hun, I forgot the email where you sent me a while back. Do you need my email, Mary? Oh, thank you, Gladys. Thank you. Carol's already got her space at the cemetery. That when she was 18. I have a beautiful niche with a glass front and a mausoleum. Nice, Robin. Hopefully it can't wait a while, but kidneys are only functioning. Oh, Angie. Oh, honey, 25%. Oh, you've got to be miserable. I am so sorry. Yeah. Well, I wasn't drinking. It wasn't the drinking that I had a problem with because I had given up Cokes and I mostly drank unsweet tea. Um, I would drink cranberry juice every once in a while, which has and I was getting the sugar-free cranberry juice, but I was having to give up sweets. Like James and I would always eat ice cream or some kind of snack at night while we was watching TV, or your brain don't know if you're eating rice or potatoes. All it knows is that sugar. So really it's a Snicker bar. If you look at rice, it's a Snicker bar. If you look at potatoes, it's a Snicker bar. Your brain don't know the difference. It just knows it's sugar. So, if they can get access and sedate you and you have a good doctor or nurse, a port isn't bad. But was not fun having your jugular cut into and your chest to thread the port into. Hopefully, whoa. I still get spam calls. I just got arrested on my way. I tell spam calls I just got arrested and on my way to jail. James always answers that he's the sheriff's department or he's the uh, federal, he's the FBI or something like that. Once the port is through, it's wonderful. No more digging around for a vein access all the time. You have to have it flush packed monthly, though. I'm glad y'all are telling me all this. Put you in my prayer list for tomorrow and forward, Lady Angie B. Yes. You are too kind. Oh, thank you, Angie. I love you, girl. You are just, I always loved your YouTube channel. Yeah, Angie did amazing with her dumpster diving. Yes, definitely Nurse on the Run. Did she get 66 kisses from her man? Carol, you're so funny. It stinks to feel bad all the time, doesn't it? Oh, believe me, I know. I stay in pain 24/7. Thanks, Robin. Hopefully soon I can get back out there one day. That's why I do TikTok, because it's shorter footage. I hope you can too, Angie. I really do. It's too funny. I'm the same way. It's me, Angie. Rather talk in person or message. We definitely are. We are so much alike. I love talking on the phone. Last conversation I had was oh no, I can't do the phone. I can't. I guess because every job I've ever had, I had to talk on the phone a lot. Like when I worked at the bank, when I worked at the library. Well, when I taught school, I didn't, of course, stay on the phone, but it just, I didn't want to answer the phone when I got home from work because I had talked on the phone all day. Robin said, I have light brown hair. But y'all, I'm getting gray in my hair now, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. Because I have always wanted gray. I think gray hair is beautiful. And I'm getting uh these little strips of gray. And I hope it's that pretty color gray, because sometimes you have this dull kind of gray, and then other times it's this real pretty gray. And I hope that's what I get, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the gray hair. When I first saw it a few months ago, or maybe a year ago or so, I come wheeling into the kitchen and I said, guess what, James? Guess what? And he's like, what? I said, I'm getting gray hair. Look at this. I said, I'm loving it. He said, it sure does, but good days and bad. Yep. Y'all keep talking food. I know, Chris. I know. Yeah, you do need to start those, Angie, but I know when you feel bad, you don't want to do anything. Yeah, I will have to have a port. Carol said, I have a hard time with my veins too. I know that's what they say. I'm not hydrated, but I have actually been hydrated and still been a difficult stick because I've been in the hospital and they had the fluids going at all times. And they would come in at night and say, "Oh, you know how they wake you up in the hospital? We got to draw blood." I mean, why do you have to draw blood at 1:30 in the morning at a hospital? So anyway, even with the fluids going through me, I was still, and I would go, "Oh, please stop," because I was trying to sleep. Them trying to get blood from my arm and my wrist, my hand, just every, and I just finally said, "Please get somebody in here that knows what they're doing. I'm tired of you sticking me." There is a machine now that can visualize. Yes, yes, they can run this machine over you and they can see. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. I've seen those. I've I've had mine for 9 or 10 years now. Oh wow. Yes, Angie, it's on prednisone and it messes with your. Yes, yes, Carol. They can't get the blood easily if you don't drink it. Yeah, you can dehydrate and they're not going to get a vein. My stuff's all paid for to be cremated. Yes, I know. I don't. I used to, when I was younger, I didn't really want that or think I wanted it, but now it's like that's the best thing to do. The best thing to do. I mean, for me. I mean, it might not be for everybody, but for me, I think it's the best thing. Y'all don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I think Mom Knows Treasures just walked through the door. If I can get down here to the chat, let me go to Extreme Boys. Hello. There she is, my sweet friend, Mom Knows Treasures. She's a sweetie too. Y'all need to go check her channel out. She's awesome. She lives in California. She's a California girl. Has a beautiful voice, a beautiful personality. You'll love her. Go over there and check her channel out. She sells things. She is. I saw where you were going to be with oh, hold on a minute. Dome and one from Louisiana and Susie Woozy or Woozy Susie, something like that. I saw you were going to be with them. I know you didn't say glazed donuts. She's hair is real pretty now that it's long. I love it. Okay, Angie, you go get some rest. I love you, girl, and thank you for dropping by. I have you on my prayer list. I want you to know. Yeah, Mom Knows Treasures. I thought that was the one. I thought I saw that. I'm going to have to tune into that. All right, we're going to do one more giveaway before I get off of here. I know y'all tired of listening to me. I've been on here 2 hours. All right, so the next giveaway, how many people we got in here? It says 32. All right, let me write this down. Bless her heart, Angie is not feeling good. Hold on a minute, guys. Oh, I got it. Never mind. All right, I have, these are brand new. I have this hair clip and it's brand new. It's never been used. I got a pack of them that several come in a pack. And I'm going to send this and then this little thing. Hold on. It's just showing blue on the camera, but it's really purple. It's a necklace. Is it cold? But I'm going to send that. And of course, I'll put something extra in there. Whoever wins, it'll be a surprise, something extra. But I use hair clips all the time when I'm putting my makeup on or whatever. But this hair clip has never been used. It's brand new. So I have my number. Let me see what I forgot what it was. Okay. All right. Let me go down here. I was hard to stick forever. Once I lost weight and got granny looking hands and arms, no problem. Oh no, Christina. Bye, Crafty Songbird. I love you. Have a good day. All right, let's start. How many do we have? It says 34. Look, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. One number. One number. Don't choose more than one. If somebody has the same number, you got to go back and change it. This hair clip you're going to love because it is really nice and sturdy. I got to write whoever wins name on it. I'll put it on this. It's 1 through 40. Mom knows treasures. There's GJ 3 full. How are you? So glad you I'm so glad that you dropped in. JJ Coin Hunt. Quiet listener, I'm going to email you in just a little bit. Everybody getting their number in. Happy Tuesday to you. You've just been in the background. I'm able to actually come in and chat and say hi to everyone. Well, hello. All right, I'm going to give y'all a few more seconds. And then we're going to pick a winner. And y'all are going to have to help me. JJ, okay, all right. You're right. Okay. Make sure nobody's got duplicate numbers. Oh, Claudette said someone has 20, nurse. Oh, she changed it. She changed it. I see where she changed it. All right, I'm just going to put stop. 6, 5, 4. Oh, okay. Okay, that'll work. I forgot about that. That'll work. That I can message you. Yeah. All right. The number. Let me take this, hide this so we can see it. Can y'all see that? It's 23. 23. Who is it? Who is it? I see a 20. Oh, wait. Yeah, Chris had 20. Is that the closest to... Wait, Jeannie Mae says 23. Jeannie Mae got it? Right on the money. I think it's Judy May. Judy May, I won her giveaway. She was giving away some seeds, and now she has won a giveaway on my channel. Actually, Judy May has won the last 3 times. Somebody gifted her one. Then before that, she won something, and now she's won something again. Judy May, you are doing so good. Yes. Okay, I have to tell y'all something before we go. The neighborhood chat video will be coming out later on this week, and thank you all for watching those videos and commenting on those when I have the conversation on a topic. I really appreciate that. I love you all for doing that. I try to do a live and maybe 2 videos during the week, which one of them is a neighborhood chat video. And I appreciate every one of you. And I love y'all. And there's nothing y'all can do about it. I'm still going to love you. And I'm so glad you dropped by today to visit with me. And I'm so glad that we're all here and healthy. And thank you for caring about Taylor and saying how thankful you were that she didn't get hurt in the car wreck. And I mean that, and checking on me when the tornadoes come through Mississippi, thinking it was close to where I am. That means so much. I really appreciate you all. Y'all just don't know how much I care. So with that being said, neighbor, I'm going to shut her down for the day because I've been on 2 hours and 11 minutes. And I'm so glad y'all stuck with me that long. And I will be seeing y'all in a video later on this week. Bye.